to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Owen Hayes. You're watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented to you by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. Today's the 18th, Saturday of October. One full week into our duck season, and I promise I'm not going to bore you with that today, although we will talk about it a little bit. Today, though, as usual, we're going to line you up on everything that's going to be happening this upcoming week, right? Weather included. This segment, I don't want to screw that up. This segment, we're going to check in with Peyton Major and find out what this weather change is really going to look like going forward into this upcoming week. For me and for you, if you're chasing silvers around, chasing Chinook along the coast, if you're up and down the Columbia chasing silvers, weather is going to be interesting this week, and we'll find out what that's really going to look like when we check in with Peyton here in just a little bit. We're going to have all your photos that everybody's been sitting, not all of them. I don't want to say that because somebody's going to think that they were all going to, we literally get hundreds. But we've got like 10 of them in a video that we're going to show this morning. So if you've been sending them in a couple, 3 weeks ago, you might be seeing them now-ish. We do the best we can to get through them, to a fault sometimes there, Ryan. But we got a bunch that we're going to get in there. Also, though, we'd love to hear from you. Call us up on that North American Metals hotline. It's easy. It's 503-548-6777. Questions, comments, reports. I'd love to hear what you've been doing out there this week. Things changed a lot in the sense that there's just different opportunities now, from bird hunting, deer hunting, chasing silvers, chasing Chinook, and we even got reports of folks chasing kokanee in the likely area there in Southwest Washington. So lots of options that are out there, but we'd love to hear from you if you have anything to share or just maybe some comments, respectfully, of course, to get out there. So feel free to call. This is the time. For all those that never get in, this is it. Call us. We'd love to hear from you. Upcoming segment, though, of course, we're going to have our report segment. I'm going to have a few photos to show you, talk about how things went for me this week, a couple of reports to share as well from other areas in the region, fish counts, river levels, and a couple of reminders. Are you referring to me? Okay, sorry, everyone. I was getting barked at in my ear. That screwed me up a little bit. But also just kind of a recap of our giveaway that we've been very, very lucky to do here at GPS through the folks at Procure. Very laughable, because this kind of stuff comes up all the time. It's amazing how people have free time and not a lot to think about, apparently. But a little bit of an update on that giveaway from Procure that's done each and every week, that you do need to enter in each week in order to participate in, but we'll cover that. If you notice my frustration there at all, you're not missing it. Oh, that's good. Also, we got a quick clip, Chevy Silverado clip. There's been a few questions in the last couple of weeks. Things have changed on how, and the process, I don't want to get too deep into the weeds, but the availability of purchasing, how you can purchase one, right? Questions were, well, what's the difference with your truck and others? So we're going to have that. So pay attention. But after that, we're going to check in with my very good friend, Mr. Terry Mulkey. I'm actually holding one of the Mulkey spinners that I absolutely love. Incredible fall Chinook spinner and spring Chinook spinner. But we're going to check in with Terry Mulkey. He's up in the North Coast area, literally in his backyard. And for you that may know Terry or know of him, you probably know where we're referring to. I'll leave that to him. But it's a very special day. We're going to find out how the fishing's been, what he's doing, how it's going this morning, what the conditions are like with this weather change coming, what his thoughts are going forward into this upcoming week. Because traditionally, this is a very good week to be on the coast chasing fall Chinook and silvers, depending on the areas that you like to spend your time. It's the middle of October. Bays have not been flushed yet. There's no fresh water getting in there. The bay fishing and tidewater areas have been very productive in a lot of places up and down the coast. Again, we'll find out from Terry where he is and what he's doing. The real cool part about this is I get a chance to interview Terry on the show this morning as he's doing his very last paid guided fishing trip. He's retiring. He's been a legend here in the Northwest for a very long time. An innovator when you're talking about different tackle, working with Yakima Bait and others. Also helping others be more successful chasing salmon around and steelhead here in our region for the last who knows how many years. Quite a while. Long enough to where he's going to retire now. So really cool to have that opportunity to interview him kind of get his thoughts on all that. And yeah, it's pretty darn cool. Pretty cool. He's had a great career, and he is now retiring officially after today. I thought that was really cool. So we're going to have that chance to check in with him. Also, we got your deal of the week from Fisherman's Marine, so pay attention to that. If you're targeting silvers, this will be a really good deal of the week from Fisherman's Marine for you. All right, let's go ahead and start showing you some of the photos that you've all been sending in. And again, we appreciate that. It's easy to do. Here's an Alaska, yeah, Alaska freezer filler. Yeah, a couple of those are like the perfect size halibut. I mean, we all like to see those big monsters come up, but myself, I let mine go. I've gotten in a lot of trouble for it, but I don't care. But yeah, those are just the eaters, just delicious. Casey's first salmon, Owen Hunt sent us in. Other than misspelling your name, very interesting. Owen Hunt, perfect. Looks like that's somewhere down by the mouth of Lewis-ish, somewhere. Nice photo, looks a little chilly. Coastal Chinook Dan on a beautiful day. Look at that. Nice fish too, by the way. Dan, thanks for sending the photo over. East Side Chrome. That's what a chromer is. East Side Chrome. Yeah, that's the east side. Us on this side, on the west side. Ours are like mirrors. But yeah, good fish. Clearwater steelhead fishing has been really good up to this point. I guess that's closed down for retention. I only say that just out of the blue. Buddy of mine's over there right now, bird hunting, but they were also steelhead fishing. So just for you on the east side, I guess the fishing's been ridiculous, but you can still fish for them. It's just catch and release. Eastern Oregon muley, nice photo. Nice buck. A little bit of velvet left on there, that's cool. Stick and string, anything. Nice mature animal too. Congratulations on that. I don't know, definitely a Deschutes steelhead, no question. You can't not know that that's, oh, okay, well, it's pretty easy when it says fishing with Brad Staples, because that's where he guides. William, thanks for sending the photo. That's a dandy fish. I wonder if that was with the wall of death, or was he throwing a spinner? The wall of death. If you want to learn about, I mean, one of the craziest things with side planers, Mr. Staples has that program dialed in. I don't know if you remember our trip that we took a little bit ago. But yeah, that was pretty informative. Wow! That's got to be an east side bull. Just look at the, no, west side bull. Kind of compact. It's tough to tell. Beautiful bull elk. Congratulations on that. That is just a dandy. I mean, what a representation of an bull elk. Gorgeous. Congratulations. And beautiful trophy Chinook too, by the way. Mickey, Coastal River. I can tell you exactly where that is, but I'm not. He didn't put it in there. Perfect day on the water. Crystal, thanks for sending that photo. Another great photo. That's going on the wall, no doubt about it. And I know we've got a video in here somewhere that we're tiger trout. Wow, yeah, look at the markings on the side, everyone. If you haven't seen one, what a beautiful fish. I know there's some, I'm not positive. I believe Diamond Lake has some. And in some other lakes, they released them to try to keep the tui chub population and other populations of fish that they wanted to get out of particular lake systems. Very, very cool. I would assume, though, that was released. Just a beautiful photo. Very cool.
Way down in there.
Here's your video.
There. Easy.
Drano. Uh-oh. No flasher. Maybe hover fishing.
Fish.
I think that was the same way you did the other one.
Look at that. Drano catch. Czar sent the photo over. Very cool. Yeah. No flasher. Must be hover fishing? I don't see any eggs, although this is what I do, everyone. I can't help myself. I always want to figure out how they're doing it. Congrats. Nice photo, or excuse me, nice video. Thanks for sending it in. It's easy to do, everyone. Send those videos over. I know that you're all taking videos all the time. It's the Fox 12 app. Download it. It's free. If you don't like apps for whatever reason, you can also load them up on our Facebook page if you're into that kind of stuff. But by all means, we'd love to have a chance to show you off a little bit that you're having some success out there. And it doesn't have to be success photos every time. But we enjoy doing that, and hopefully you enjoy seeing them. Well, as a matter of fact, we know you do. Also, don't forget, Abby's. If you want to win yourself a giant pizza, go to gps@abbys.com. Like most giveaways, you have to enter in each week. And yes, they give that pizza away every week. I'm not going to go too far with that. Let's go ahead and check in with Peyton Major. Peyton, of course, like everybody else in our state and Washington and probably parts of Idaho, we're watching this morning already and kind of got a glimpse of what this weather forecast looks like. Myself, I'm excited, but it looks like things could get really interesting for you as a meteorologist.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're now turning on the faucet to wet season now, and so anything's possible. It's 30 degrees up there at Ski Bowl, beautiful blue skies. We had some fog this morning, but that's starting to clear. Metro, I mean, you could see those fall colors popping. It's a gorgeous start to the day. Mostly dry today, with the exception of a couple locations. So if you're in that far northwestern corner of Oregon, southwestern Washington, you may see a little shower today. It's definitely going to be cloudier for you, maybe a touch cooler. By the afternoon, we're going to start to see those clouds stretch even into the central valleys, and this is what's really going to be the kind of start of our next wet system. The rain probably holds off until after sunset tonight. This is kind of that first big line that runs through overnight tonight while we're sleeping. So that's the front. It could definitely have some heavier rain with it, but again, I think today mainly dry, cool afternoon, little shower chance after sunset. Now tomorrow is where things really get interesting, because yes, we have that line moving through, maybe a little break 3 to 6, 7 a.m. and then this is now 8 a.m. tomorrow. We're starting to see that secondary round of showers on and off, but honestly, the afternoon is looking pretty dry. This is some new data that's showing maybe a little sprinkle for the Cascade foothills, but yes, we are expecting a good ½ inch of rain tomorrow into Monday morning. Those purple areas could be up to an inch. We have some thunderstorm energy, and this is where things get interesting. If you joined us last weekend, we actually on Sunday afternoon had a funnel cloud and a microburst reported in Washington. Very common this type of year. This October is our severe weather month. And so we still have that energy for tomorrow afternoon. So you really want to pay attention to the sky. The two issues that we had last Sunday is we didn't have any warning. And so again, just watch for rotation if you are outside at all tomorrow. Mainly sunny Monday, and then Tuesday will cloud up a little bit more. A little shower chance Wednesday. And then, and I think where things get real interesting is actually next weekend. Thursday, pretty wet. Friday, rainy, breezy. What we're watching is potentially a strong windstorm setup. So we'll see. Again, we are well out from what this could be, but we're talking destructive winds. So, you know, it's bound to happen sometime in October, but no, we're really closely watching next weekend.
Well, certainly something that we're going to need to pay attention to as go into this upcoming weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I love that kind of weather. I do.
Yeah.
Peyton, as always, thank you. We appreciate it. Which will lead us to our upcoming segment where we will have river levels. What are they going to show us? Is there going to be any bounces in some of the smaller tributaries, which, if you're a tributary angler, that is huge news. Could change everything depending on what these things are going to show you. I mean, I've looked at them. Sorry. We'll take a look when we come back from this break. Don't go anywhere.